Hey guys, it's Rebun or Rebun here, and today we're going to be doing some more Heroes of HoH progression. In particular, we're going to be going for hopefully boss 3 and 4, well acts 3 and 4, maybe 5 or 6. I think once you start snowballing through the game, you usually go a lot faster. I think the first 3 acts are really the hardest ones to get through quickly, if that makes any sense. But with this, I'm going to be trying to do less huge chunks of time with content and more brief kind of update segments, since a lot of this is repetitive at this point, whether it be gladiator runs or runs through the dungeon. I know there's new items now, but for the most part I think we'll get to experience those later on as well, and so maybe they'll be covered that way better. So the goal for this video is to be a little bit faster, I guess. I'm aiming for probably somewhere in the range of 10 to 20 minutes. And so I'll be updating you like when we get to the boss and stuff like that. Whenever I buy upgrades in town, spend skill points, etc. ... But other than that, I don't think you guys will see too much of the actual repetitive stuff. But yeah, with that noted, I'm going to go ahead and not spend any skill points, except for maybe on conversion 1. I don't really care for the ultimate ability. Teleport costs more mana, and but it gets its stacks down faster, which is actually really nice. At the expense of costing 2 extra mana, I can get my stacks more often, which means the free version is up quicker and we can teleport further, which is nice. This may be worth it, but I'm definitely not upgrading this because the mana cost going up to 25 mana from 10 is disgusting. I think we'll go with teleport. I'm not sure. So you can see like 5 seconds, presumably. So this cuts it down to, well, cuts it down by 1.2 seconds, which is a substantial amount of time. I think it's worth it. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab all 3 of these, and then we may have to retrain when we get our guild hall up if we can't afford to get these 3, because these are all really good. But yeah, alright, I'm going to go ahead and make some progress. Hey guys, so quick update. We went ahead and got the Ore Trader level 1, but as you can see, his prices are just as ridiculous as I thought. You buy for 1,500, you sell for 200, so you're essentially losing 1,300 gold whenever you buy and sell. So we're probably not going to be using that much. I just figured it'd be worth it to get it to see if we wanted to. It may be that if we get up to like this level, or definitely probably at this level for sure, it'll be worth it. But I'm not too sure. The other thing we went ahead and did, which was the actual important thing, is we grabbed Fountain 2. So the plan here is I'm going to come in here and change all my presets in the Fountain, or really just the first one, to be similar to that of my main profile. That way I have what I want for Fountain. I may make some presets that are lower down, such as my maximum negatives for EXP gain without being too ridiculous. So we can level up a little bit faster, maybe make some more gold or something. But gold's not really our issue here right now. We really want ore, and gold doesn't translate to much ore at the moment. So we're kind of in a weird spot. But I'm guessing we can get better runs going with the Fountain. And once we've got that going, we'll probably do a lot better. And hopefully we'll be able to beat Act 3. So yeah, that's kind of the goal. I'll update you guys when something important happens. So I've managed to get my presets in here. This one's my super negative hyper EXP gold gain one. This one's my default one for my usual run-throughs. But with my usual run-throughs, I usually run Miner's Strike, which I don't want to run here. I usually try to make a second preset, which is very roughly the first preset, with slight modifications in order to make it more affordable, either really cheap or free or sometimes negative price. So what I did here for that was I took off It's Your Lucky Day. I added, well, actually, it's not Your Lucky Day, it's on both. But I took away Miner's Strike and I added in One Man Guild. So by taking away this from this guy, we go down to -1, but because we're also taking off the Miner's Strike, we end up here. So what we do is we add back in the Miner's Strike and take off the One Man Guild, and we end up with Favor 0, which is free, and that's how we do our runs. So these are my two presets I'll probably be using the most. You'll probably see me using this never, but that's mainly because I'll use this a lot for off-screen leveling, whether it be when I start a new character and I've bought tons of blacksmith upgrades on them, or something similar. You won't see me using this a lot for any actual runs. You probably won't see me using it at all, but maybe you will. But I'll probably be using preset 2 for quite some time because we really need the Miner's Strike to not be there. So that's your little status update on my fountain. So I'm going to start doing runs with this, and we're going to see if we can get to the Act 3 boss and make some progress. Maybe we'll get enough ore at some point to get town upgrades to make it even easier on us. But for now, we're just going to see if we can make it to the Act 3 boss and hopefully win. Yeah, this might very well be the run. I've got Old Katana, Wizard's Wand, and yeah, this one, let's just not talk about it. But yeah, this may be the run. Well, this is our first shop. So skip floor 1. I'm thinking this may be a winning run, which is why I'm recording this, but it may not be. Aberrations, that's the boss. We need that. Pothelm may save us. If only we had the glowing whatever the heck. Spike Shield probably won't help. Rooster Blood's not bad. But we don't have enough time to stack up tons of kills. So this won't do too much for us. So bread's probably better than it, but if we could afford it, we would go something else. Combo's not going to help us in the fight, unfortunately, the boss fight. But neither is Spike Shield. And we get 4 items for whatever reason. I guess I should only buy 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm buy Right Boost Speed and Pothelm. And then depending on how badly I do want to beat the boss, then I'll decide if I want to grab Bruiser Blood or bread at all or not. So if I make that decision, I'll tell you guys. Went ahead and said no bread for me. We still have to fight Mr. Act 2 boss, but I'm sure that'll go well. If it doesn't, I'll see you guys in town or something. So we actually got really unlucky. Let me show you. I only bought 2 silver keys. There's silver chest here, silver chest here. Those are 2 chests for this level. And so essentially, all we get from this level is a monolith. It's incredible strength though, but that's all we get from this level. So not looking so great right now. Well, unfortunately, the only chest we've seen on this level is silver as well. What's this do? 5 magic damage on primary? Oh, we have to buy this. And this gives 1 physical and magical, so we have to buy this too. And then probably Great Helm for armor. And we get blocks 2 physical damage. Nice. And then we got the secret, so hopefully there's something in here. We unlocked the wizard guy. Nice. Which means we get Duke's Signet, which very well could save that boss fight. Alright, so it's not looking the best, but it's looking pretty okay now. So I just kind of wanted you guys to experience the amount of damage we're putting out now. We have triple damage, um, technically, from just items. We have +9, and our base damage is 5. So we literally have triple damage. So we can just plow through these rooms. And we've got incredible strength. So I'm hoping to clear this really fast. So I'm going to stop recording. Just so we can get to the boss with incredible strength still on. So unfortunately our incredible strength did not make it. However, we got protective powers. And we got a gold key, which let us open up the 2 gold chests, which is super nice on that floor. And we got these 2 items. This one will probably not come in ES2 too much, but Crown of Kings is going to be huge. So I'm thinking we'll be really good. Overall, we're looking pretty solid for this boss fight. And I almost went in without sending my ore back to town. We now have 30 ore at town, which is huge. But we definitely do a lot of damage still. Look at those 10s. That's huge damage. And we unlocked the wizard guy, so that'll help us a lot with this boss, if we don't beat it this time. And earlier we got that item, I guess I didn't document it, that gave us, yeah, we'll die now, I think, if we don't pop a potion. We really need mana. Problem is our mana can't keep up. Yeah, we're gonna have to pop a... Oh, okay, yeah, potions won't help. We need to not take damage so that we can use our... Oh, we just took a mana debuff. Our problem is our mana can't keep up. Really, that's our issue. So we don't get our special attacks off. And because of that, we're doing significantly less damage. If I pop a potion, it's not going to heal me that much. Or regenerate that much mana. I really just need more mana regen. That's the problem with Arcanist. Their damage output is very iffy if you don't have mana. And I just got hit. As long as I don't get hit for a while, I'll be okay. My survivability is great, though. Oh, yeah, this is going to have to be sped up. This is going to take 4 years if I complete it. And it's going to take 4 years if I don't complete it. The Crown of Kings actually is not helping us at all. Because the problem is, we have so much mana now that we never get above 50%. And since we're never above 50%, we're never able to cast our multi-shot attack. Oh, this is awful. Ooh, I got a pot. Ooh, does this give mana? No, it just gives health. You're kidding me. A 5-hour boss fight. That's what this is about to be. Come on, Duke Signet. Oh. I expected Duke Signet to proc. Yeah, that didn't happen. Nice little update for you guys. Got Blacksmith. Blacksmith 3. And got Magic Shop 1. So... I just very recently finished maxing out both of the shops, and we really need Guildhall 4 so we can start spending the points there. But we're just not there yet. We're just not 60 or up, you know. Okay. This is it. I just finished upgrading the Guildhall, or not the Guildhall. The is it the Guildhall? I think it is the Guildhall for skills. I got the ultimate passive, which lets me cast my mana conversion for free every 8 seconds, which has been huge. And then I proceeded to go on a run where I got all of these items. So I decided to pause it because I'm pretty sure this is me the one. The most important item here, I think, is this Bruiser Blood. Every 25 kills grants +1 max health. Look at my max health. Have you ever seen Arcanist with 171 max health? This is phenomenal. We got a bunch of other stuff that's really good, such as the Sword, which gives me 1 attack power for every item in my inventory. Unfortunately, there was a gold chest we couldn't unlock because we ran out of keys. I also spent, well, I did a dumb thing, first of all. I bought my fountain preset that has no ore drops. So I have 40 ore that's going to go to waste because there's no way I'm clearing everything with only 7 silver keys. I have really good items though. I mean, potentially if we rolled really good shops, maybe. But we got lots of armor and resistance items, right? So we got 18 armor and 20 resist from items, which is really good. We have tons of attack power, 7 extra on hit damage, which means we're about double damage, and then 40 skill power. So realistically, we're just looking really good here. I think, I think, I think beating. Oh, and we have endless potential, which means our primary attack is free. Wait, is the... Oh, okay, I thought the mana shield was free. Not my mana that's infinite, it's, I guess the mana shield is? I have no clue. It's interesting. Oof. Yeah, we don't take a lot of damage from things because we have so much health now. So I just gotta keep my mana up and we should be fine. We did it. We did it. We beat Act 3. Oh! Oh, it's so good. Act 4, here we come. I mean, yet again, there's nothing new here. We just for 500. Oh no, there's numbers next to each other. Okay. There's nothing new here. So I guess I'll see you guys if I make it to the boss. I don't know. See you guys soon, regardless. Okay, so oh shoot. Stun, please stun, please stun, please, thank you. We've actually cleared it. That's floor 3 done. I took a lot of damage on this floor. I got down to like 4 HP or something. And then I was like, nah, I don't have to pop a potion. And I actually didn't have to pop a potion. But I'm still regenerating my HP. I lost it, like, so this is the entrance. I lost all my HP, like, right here. So I've been regenerating throughout the entire floor, and we're still at 168. I do believe I did all the traps in here. There's a gold chest up here. But yeah, we didn't encounter any silver chests except for one, which is really bad. But we're gonna have to do, actually, so when we go through this, we're gonna have to end up just kind of chilling out and waiting. But we do have 3 books, so we're looking good for the boss fight. Item-wise, we're looking pretty good. Our stats haven't really changed because the only items we've gotten are these 2 that I purchased in the shop. Actually, I guess we got a key because I remember getting this too. So it's these 4 items. So we got extra damage to constructs, which will come in handy. Never. I mean, against the gargoyle. Wait, no, gargoyles aren't constructs. The ballistas, I guess. I don't know. This probably won't help too much. We don't have really good stats in terms of what we've gained, but we'll be okay. Let's just go ahead and get right into it, I guess. I think we'll do lots of damage to him, but he's one of the healthiest bosses. But we've got poison and dark flame, and the thing that we're really missing is an HP regeneration source. But our mana shield will protect us from a lot of damage. So it looks like it's, I was about to say blue. Green? It's green. But yeah, we should be fine on managing the spawns. And I think the boss fight in general, I think we may beat him. I don't know if we continuously beat the bosses and beat the game. I think at most we may beat Act 5. but Thunder Snow is going to be a bit of a challenge. Also, we didn't kill all the mobs before we respawned. That's actually really bad. Our mana shield is huge. I just sacrificed some health. Did not mean to do that. I thought my free charge was up. Gotta keep watching for my free charge. And we still have a potion. I'm not sure how much it's going to heal me for. Okay. So what we do here, I'll spare you guys the time. We're actually just going to wait for my HP to come back. We can. The only way. So, yeah. Okay. It's been about 10 minutes-ish. Right, this is 1 HP every 10, well, really every 5-ish seconds, a little bit less frequent than that. We'll call it 6, because 16.6667, right? So we'll call it every 6 seconds we get 1 HP back, and we had to regenerate approximately 150, so that's 6 times 150, which is 600 plus 300, 900 seconds. Which divided by 60 is approximately 15 minutes. But it's okay now. We've gotten through one stage. Let's do the yellow one. I'm hoping this time we kill these guys a little bit faster. So I'm gonna employ the ultimate circle group technique because we have the Talisman of Conflagration, which will hopefully result in more of them dying in less amounts of time, and it looks like that kind of worked, but not as well as we would have liked it to, because now we have to deal with the big boy. Well, we have to pop that. I need mana. If I don't have mana, I die. We probably die here. I'm willing to bet. We need to kill that guy. Okay. Now we're kind of in the clear. And now that we're kind of in the clear, we just gotta do damage to him, which is the easy part. And now we have to regenerate for another 15 minutes. It's actually been way more than 15 minutes. Something more along the lines of 2 hours or so. Took a little break. But yeah, we're gonna get right back into it. Hopefully beat all these guys. Our main goal is to kill this guy. The center. He's the big bad, if you will. So we're just gonna do close circles around him. Because once we get rid of all these guys, the boss fight becomes so much easier. Alright, so now we're doing far away. We kill the little mini guys. We hone in on this guy. And this boss fight should go splendidly. Whenever it gets close, we TP to the inner ring. Yeah, it's going way better for us. And that should be it, I think. And now, look at that. Our health is fine. We can just do the next one. Ooh! Do we beat him? I don't know. We'll find out. Same thing here. As soon as the big guy spawns, we just hardcore focus him as best as we can. We could get more crits, we could get less crits, but ultimately our goal is just to wipe out as many of these guys as possible. Gotta keep our mana up. Alright, now we drag. We don't really want to hit the big guy. The big guy. Alright. Ooh, I took more flame damage. I'm gonna hold, because I think I can afford to. We got our free mana. We're taking fire damage. Got free mana. Come on. There it is. Nice. And Frostbrand's a really good item for us. So we're looking really good. Now we have 50 ore that we will most likely not get to cash in on. So far so good though. I think we may end up having to level up other characters at some point, just because the Arcanist is not really the most viable class in a lot of situations. Since you don't have any Pierce, you don't have any Pierce, first of all, yeah. And second of all, you only fire out a small amount of projectiles at the start, which means I really need to probably upgrade my primary now. Just because I can't keep up with the sheer number of things that I have to kill. And actually, we're going to take this, because we can't lose that much HP off of it. And we got Order, which I think is health regen. So now we have a solid 0.77 health regen. That's actually really good. So we probably don't need to worry about health as much now. That's probably one of the best blood rights we could have gotten. We didn't lose that much health. I mean, comparatively, we're still up like 170 health from where we normally are. So we're looking really good right now. I would love to get some mana regen here, but you know, we can't always go where we want. But yeah, there's a potential possibility we beat the run, because the hardest boss in terms of homing reasons is definitely Act 4 boss, because we have to deal with all those mobs, and I just can't keep up on a Arcanist early game. Late game, if you have Incendiary Demise and stuff, I think it should be definitely possible, but for now it's really hard to keep up with the demand of killing units fast enough. We're gonna have to take these rooms slowly, one at a time, and build our way up to the top. The other thing is we got Frostbrand from the last boss, which is huge. Should probably stop talking and start progressing. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty decently easy progression here. Oop. Since we have my ideal fountain set up. Oh, that guy hit me for like my entirety of my mana shield. Ooh, these guys hit hard. Alright, we have to not get hit. We kind of have to not get hit. Oh. Yeah, the great threat here may kill me. I can't do very well in terms of hitting this guy, because the bats are just so very present. He didn't laugh, but he's gone now. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just keep pushing on. Hopefully I don't die. I'll update you with the next big thing that happens. There's a chest at the end of this mana stealing trap. I think it's gonna be worth it. Oh, it's so worth it! It's so worth it! That's so good! Once every, what, does this say 5 minutes? So essentially we can't die. Ever. Because we can just wait that out. That's super good. That's super good. It only worked once per boss fight, but... Why are there so many gold chests? I want to file a complaint with the dungeon creation system. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it. Alright. So I made it to a shop. I'm thinking... This sounds really good. It gives us armor pierce. I don't know if we're doing mainly armor. Alright, there we go. We're doing mainly magical damage. So this won't help that much. But 20 attack power is nothing to laugh at, right? This doesn't sound that bad, but we don't have the set effect for that to go from it. 10% of aid chance is great. But I think I really want to risk it for the biscuit with this fancy plume. It's 2,000, which isn't that much. We can currently buy 5 items because I got an item earlier that allows me to buy an extra item, and then we have that weird buggy item. So if I buy this... Why? Alright, these will help me through this. These will help me through the floors. But this can help me through a boss, potentially. And this will too. So those are the top prio. Oh, and this will too. And they're both cheap. I think what we do is we do this, and we hopefully come back and grab this and these two. So we're gonna grab the spinning blade. But we said we said we weren't gonna abuse the extra slot we had. That's just there by default. So I'm guessing we'll buy How to Evade and Glowing Staff. If we can't purchase this and this, we'll just purchase these two. And I need to get out of here before I die. I was not in a good spot. But yeah, now we're hitting these guys for 110. So that 20 attack power is actually coming in clutch. But yeah, I'm gonna have to continue my slow but steady approach to this floor, and then eventually clear everything, hopefully. But at least we have options for items that are all gonna be at least somewhat effective on the boss. It was looking really bad there. Those two white items aren't, you know, the best items in the world, but they're cheap, and we don't have a lot of money, so it probably makes more sense. We could also go for the 5% skill crit chance. That may not be bad, honestly. But oh, these frost mages are draining me. Yeah, and I was thinking about it. The fifth boss isn't too bad. Thunder Snow shouldn't be too bad. It can hopefully just not get hit by the breath attack, and we'll be fine. I may quite literally have to do that fight on another day, though, because I'm currently recording this on Mother's Day. And I need to go over to my mom's house, and I had food I needed to cook up today, but she said we could just cook it there, but I don't want her to have to cook, so I'm probably going to cook that before I leave to go to her house, which means next act will probably be a separate video. Or not a separate video, a separate day. And this video will probably end up being a long video, because I don't want to split this run up into separate videos. I like to at least finish the run I'm on. So if this ends up being the run we beat the game on, then we'll just ooh, that's a lot of arrows. We'll just keep going. Yeah, these arrows hit me down about a third of my mana. If I hit by 3 of them, I am at death's door pretty much. The traps in these floors have been a little bit more forgiving in terms of not being golden. Oh wait, I missed a paint bucket. It's my second one, I think. But yeah, we still haven't found the thief. I don't know why. It's really just an unfortunate event. But we'll eventually find him. I really do want to get drinks going, because drinks would help a whole ton. Not having drinks here is kind of a big yikes. It'd be nice to get the title up too for the gold gain bonus, because then I would always have money for shops. But I don't know. I'm fine. The main thing we really need to level up is the sorcerer, but I'm not 100% sure I'm ready to throw funds at other characters yet. What I usually do, I'm sure I've said this before, is I just get one character really high, then they can grind out funds for my other characters, get my other characters funded, and then I play my other characters. If I had to play from the ground up on each and every character, of course you could ignore or not ignore it, but you could use it to turn it into gold, theoretically, and then you'd be much better off because of that. So it wouldn't be that bad, I guess. You don't have to upgrade your town. You get more money, technically. It wouldn't be that bad, but I just prefer to do it the way where I fund them, and then they can easily clear, like, up to NG, maybe 2 or 3, potentially, pretty quickly. And then, hopefully, they can get up to 6. If you have all the drinks, you can definitely get up to 6, but, I like to fund them, and then go from there. I think a lot of the early progression doesn't have to do with class titles so much as it has to do with town upgrades. So just in general, like if I had Symbol of Essence for this run, I would be able to pretty much give you guys a guarantee that we'll clear it. But I don't have Symbol of Essence because I don't have the town upgrade yet. And if I do get it, and I get more town upgrades like the blacksmith and stuff, it'll become easier and easier to finish these runs. That doesn't mean, like, theoretically, if you rolled perfect items and you kept getting key drops and you were able to unlock every single chest, you could potentially have a run in Heroes of Hammerwatch where you start your character at level 1 and you play through the entire game. I don't know if it'd be possible on a lot of the characters, but you could probably do it on Ranger. You'd have to get an early Bloodthirst ring, and then like all the on-hit damage items and a bunch of attack power, and you could totally do it. It would be like Bloodthirst ring, Spiked Flail, Wizard's Wand, Enchanted Dirk. Geez, I don't know. Some other stuff. Ooh, we are low on mana. Yeah, I really want to level up my my third, the mana giving skill at some point. I really want to level it up, because then I get more mana from it, and when you get more mana from it, you can get more runes out of it, and runes give you attack speed. And right now, we are always fine on mana, so I could definitely afford to have more attack speed to spend more of it. And like I said earlier, oh, I must have missed a cross on the first floor, huh? Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's awful. I missed a cross? Ooh, this fight's a lot less guaranteed now. Not that it was guaranteed, but it wasn't looking too bad. Now it's not looking so hot. And we may get a guild hall upgrade when we go back to town too, which will help out a whole ton. Alright, so we're looking for a total of like 4,000 gold. And if not, we need 2,500. Those are 2 decent points. Pull some aggro. Sorry, I'll continue the grind and I'll update you guys when I go back to the shop. Well, oh darn. I was gonna say, looks like we're not gonna have enough money, because we aren't gonna have enough money. So we're gonna have to buy the 2 lower costing items. Ooh, that's really bad. Yeah, the bleed damage goes directly through my mana shield. So it's something I can't afford to take. I guess there's still a chest room over there. It could be loaded with money. Should go do that before I decide to kill myself on a mini boss. But before I decide to do the shop, because I won't need keys anymore after this floor, other than ace keys, which I don't have anyways. Ooh, heal speed by 10%. I think we have enough money. And if we don't have enough money, we're so close that we can scrounge. Let's try hit 5k in this room. Or not. Okay. Yep, there it is. I think we get glowing staff. Skill power and magical attack damage are really nice. One magical attack, you gotta remember, is 1/5 of our base damage. So. Alright, so we're looking at this boss fight done. It's currently 2:32 p.m. My goal is to, well, really my goal was to start cooking at 2:30, so. Yeah, we've got to kill all the mages first, which is awful because we really need to kill the big guy. Bleeds are threatening us left, right, and sideways. Alright, we're fine. We can just go on to the next floor, actually. We don't need to kill him at all. Let's just do that. Of course, we can't ore drop. We have 64 ore and 525 gold. Let's just go in here. I think we actually should have a pretty okay time. Yeah, we killed those guys fast. It's a good sign. And we're doing lots of damage to him, actually. I'm sure the homing's helping. Keep hitting him here. He's at maybe not half HP, but slightly below, I'd say. Slightly, I mean above half. Now he's slightly below. For realsies. We also picked up an item, I don't know if I covered it. It was a secret room, a bat room. And it gives me a dog summon whenever I drink a potion. So whenever that happens, we'll get a little friendly doggo to help us out. It'd be nice. And he's dead. Just outrun this stuff for a little bit. What do we get? Old map, which is okay. I hate all of you. Every 25 kills grants a buff that guarantees crits for 3 seconds, 10-second cooldown. Yeah, honestly, that doesn't sound that great. To be completely honest with you. Won't be useful in boss fights. But it's whatever. We're actually at Act 6. So this is the thing I was talking about before. You can walk on the clouds on the Arcanist. I'm going to try not to do it. But we could just get that silver chest right now. How much damage do you do these guys in terms of relevance to their HP? Yeah, this will end up being a little bit rough. Definitely doable as long as I'm careful from not being current. But we do have lots of debuffs that'll help us out. We've got Poison, we've got Bleed, we've got Shadow Flame, we've got Chilled. And Stunned, actually. So, yeah, we're looking really good. I'm gonna have to do this in another day, though, because I have to go cook, so. Well, for you, you'll see me in 2 seconds. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're back. You know, I started this video just now, and I realized that I've been, you know, excluding a lot of content as we go along, so that, you know, it's not a super long video. And now that I've realized that, I'm quite honest, I'm wondering why I'm recording right now. But it's fine, it's fine. So our goal today is to, well, realistically, I guess, it's to potentially beat the Forsaken Tower, which is just wild, because this will be the second time, and maybe I already said this, but this will be the second time on YouTube that I am hard stuck Act 3, and then I get the items to just plow through the entirety of the game, basically. This time a lot less so than last time. That run I made going through the acts was actually probably one of the best runs I've ever had on Heroes of HoH. So this one's, I would not say this one's nearly as good of a run. We've got a lot of items that work well, but they're not like, this is the best thing since sliced bread. I know for a fact in Swords and Stuff, the mod, there's a lot of weapons you can get that had stuff like crazy amounts of damage on primary, and all of those would be absolutely busted on the Arcanists, but we haven't run into any of those, actually, I don't think. And that's why I would say I don't think we have like the best run in the entire world or anything. I think our run's pretty good, but I don't think any of these items would be my top prefs, other than maybe, I think we started with Spiked Flail, and there's a few others. I mean, I don't know. Anywho, the goal is to not die and hopefully get back to you guys. And if you're wondering why I'm not picking up that monolith, it's so that hopefully we can pop it right before we go to the final stage and maybe take it to Thunder Snow. We may just bum rush the boss. We have old map. We can quickly get all the chests that we can unlock, which would basically just be silvers. And then go in. I do want to maximize ore in the case that we do beat Thunder Snow, though. I don't know. We do a lot of damage. Yeah, but I'll see you guys in a moment. A silver chest. No way. Depending on the range of that's either good or bad. I don't know. I wonder how that stacks up in multiplayer. Our glass walks would definitely help us out a bunch here. Yeah. One thing I also noticed, I'm gonna try to break, is my habit of saying I'll see you guys in a second whenever I know I'm gonna come back in a recording. I'm sure it breaks, like, not that you're immersed in my videos, but it just doesn't make sense for you guys, right? Because, you know, you don't experience the delay between fractions, right? So I'm gonna try to stop doing that, specifically because it doesn't make sense, and hopefully that's a good thing. I don't know. Let me know what your opinions are, I guess. But I think just in general, it's kind of dumb to say, you know, in a video, I'll see you guys in a second, when I'm gonna be here the entire time. Yeah, okay, we can still get there from there, but I think this bridge is potentially gonna break. Yeah. Anyways, we just found something that has pretty good potential to guarantee our run. An ace key. So there's a few legendary items. One of them that I was talking about, I think, adds like tons of on primary damage. There's a couple of them that could really help us out here. And so essentially, if we end up getting said primary item, we're almost guaranteed to beat Thunder Snow. So we'll see what we get. So I grabbed the monolith. It was incredible strength, which is probably the best one for us. So right now I'm heading towards the boss spawner, and I'm gonna skip the item roller, I think. Oh gosh, I can't do that. Just because I don't want to run out of incredible strength, and I think it's probably gonna be a more worth decision. Almost guaranteed. There's a slight chance it would have been a better item than, and make it more worth to get the item. But I think in general this makes more sense. Just because it's guaranteed that we get incredible strength, whereas on the item we could trade incredible strength for something that's not all that useful. But yeah, this will probably end up segueing into the boss fight because we're so close anyways. My goal here is pretty much just to bum rush him. Shoot. Wait, it's not blowing me though. Where's the wind? Oh, please. Alright. Here we are. Ace chest. Okay, I don't have time to question it. That's not the Phoenix Feather I know. Fireproof. Revive yourself once. F. I think my favorite part's the F. We're at Thunder Snow. Oh shoot, I ate that, but I dodged it. Yeah, this incredible strength is literally carrying us. There's the Frost Breath attack. Now we get to sit over here for free and hit him. Ooh, okay, we ate one. The only downside of this snowflake thing is I can't see if I have my free cast of my HP to mana. Breath attack potentially coming. We did it. Nice. We beat the Forsaken Tower. No way, so we got the 101 ore. We brought it back. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We're killing it. Alright, very cool. Yeah, I I'm at a loss for words. That's the second time that I've been hard stuck Act 3 and then full cleared the game. Although the first time was in the base game, which I think is more impressive because potential, like, you know, theoretically they're developer items rather than workshop items. They're more likely to not be broken. But I guess on the other hand, is that the workshop items go in both ways. There are items that are useless and items that are really good. The other thing I'd like to note, I guess I can't anymore, is that I think we had Focus Sash and the Phoenix Feather, which was supposedly supposed to revive us once. And the weird thing is, the Phoenix Feather is a purple item, and it revives us once. Whereas well, it makes us immune to fire too, I guess, which is really good for Incendiary Demise, I guess. But in all other cases, why is Focus Sash not better? It's a revive with a 5-minute cooldown. I also should have checked the duration of the run. I meant to do that, but I totally forgot because of the sheer happiness that rushed over me from us beating this from Act 3 to 6. Just boom, done. Anywho, I guess that's where I'm gonna call this video. It's gonna be a really long one, actually. Which is funny because I was struggling so hard with Act 3 that I was like, man, I'm really gonna struggle, you know, quite literally. I'm behind on my video schedule. I try to get next week's videos done before that week hits, but it's currently Monday of that week, and so I'm behind my usual schedule. And the thing I kind of want to do for a little bit, if I can manage it, is 3 videos in a week, so that not on YouTube, but so that I have a buffer if anything happens where I can't produce videos for a little bit. Because right now I'm kind of on the edge, and I really don't want to go on a week where you guys don't get 2 videos. So I'm trying really hard to get that buffer going for just even like maybe a week or 2. That'd be great. And then the plan is, with the buffer in general, is if you guys ask for a video, I just push one of those videos back. That's enough not related to this video. But yeah, we beat Forsaken Tower in NG0 on the Arcanist, which means we're gonna get skill power plus 20 from class titles. Is that normal? The plus 20 just for base game, and then plus 5 afterwards on Wizard? I don't know. We definitely got some stuff to do in terms of progression, but what I spend the ore and gold on, I'll just cover at the start of the next video. I cut out a lot of stuff in this one because I thought I would take forever to beat Act 3, because I did. And then on the one run that I did beat Act 3, I really think that item that gave me extra health was killer. Look at my health. I have 27. That item, I mean, it did wonders for my health. An extra 250 health? Yo, don't mind me. I got an extra 1000% health, basically. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna call it a video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm sorry that it seems like every single time I get hard stuck on Act 3, I just blow through the rest of the game. But to be fair, like I said, I think Act 3 boss and Act 4 boss, well, not Act 4 boss. Yeah, I genuinely think Act 3 boss is the hardest boss in the game. And Act 4 boss is kind of bad, but once you know how he works, I don't think he's that bad. And Act 5 boss, honestly, we plowed through him, and I don't know why. And Thunder Snow, I think we would have beaten without incredible strength, but that definitely helped a whole ton. Anywho, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Bye, guys.